Time is 11:15. After Shravanabalgola visit, we are going to Halebeedu temple. This is also referred as Hoyshaleshwara temple. It is around 80 kilometers and will take 1.5 hours to reach there. It is 12:45. We reach Halebeedu temple. This is an ancient Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. We took the help of an authorized guide to know the history about this temple.
Okay, welcome to Halebeedu. So this is Shiva temple. It is called Hoysaleshwar temple and it is built in 12th century, 1121 AD. And it was built by one of the ministers of the Hoysala dynasty by name Ketu Malla. The minister built this temple. The Hoysalas ruled Karnataka between 10th to middle of 14th century. They contributed 92 temples all over Karnataka. Among 92, Belur, Halebeedu and Somnathpur, that's near Mysore, 3 temples are very famous. This temple took 190 years to build, about 3 to 5 generations, still it is incomplete. Because when the work was going on, this temple was attacked by the invaders. Alauddin Khilji and his chief commander Malik Kafur in 1310 and 1326. 2 times attacked this temple, they destroyed everything, the palace, city, the fort, and damaged the temple also. Then it came to be known as Halebeedu. Halebeedu means a destroyed city.
Beedu means city.
Yeah, settlement.
Oh,
Beedu means settlement. Hale means old. Old settlement or destroyed city. Before it was called Dwara Samudra. Because you can see a lake there. We have big lake out of this temple. When it fills with water, that looks like an ocean. That is the entering this temple is soapstone.
Okay, soft stone.
Soapstone. It is very very soft like a soap when it's in the earth. And exposed to the atmosphere, the stone becomes very hard. So it's very easy to chisel and carve. It is local stone still also available. Yes. It is 900 years old. It looks like a metal. Because of weather, it is going harder and harder. Yes. See, now this is the eastern part of the temple. Here we have 11 panels. In the first line, elephants. There are 1,248 elephants all around the temple. Elephants stand for stability, strength. Then you can see the lions, it is for courage. In the third and fifth, the flower creepers represent beauty. In the fourth line, horses for speed. In the sixth line, we have stories from Ramayana, Mahabharata, Indian epic stories around the temple.
Okay.
In the seventh, mythical animal, which is a combination of 7 animals. This is a pig's body, crocodile's mouth, elephant's trunk, peacock's feather, lion's legs, monkey's eyes, cow's ears, which represents a soldier. The real soldier has qualities of Makara animal. Then you can see the swan. Swan is a transportation of Brahma, which represents purity. In the ninth, the dancers, musicians. In the last line, you can see some heritage pictures. After that, ventilation, the for good light and weight. All this destroyed Amruta Manthan.
Okay.
These are the demons, that's the gods. They use this mountain as a churning rod. And Vasiki snake as churning rod. They are churning the ocean to get nectar, ambrosia. When they were churning, because of no support, this mountain starts sinking to the water. Then Vishnu took form of Tata. This is the second incarnation of Vishnu, Kurmavatara. He appeared and lifted entire mountain up. Ultimately, they got nectar. See, here is a moral. This is the teacher of the demons. His name is Shukracharya. He is meditating. It was believed that after his meditation, he used to take alcohol. Hello. There you can see the toddy trees. Toddy collected from this tree and kept in a pot here. On the top of this pot, there you can see the bird. Bird has come and drinking the alcohol. There is a meaning. Everyone say alcohol drinking is very dangerous to health, but nothing wrong in taking alcohol. How much did it take? That is the important. A little, like a bird. If you take a little, you feel that you are flying the sky like a bird. But if you take more than that, it becomes poison as a snake. So a little is okay, but too much is too bad. These are all guardians of the 8 directions, Ashtadikpalakas. From here to there. Yes. This is Indra. Indra is god of heaven, his vehicle is Airavat. This is Agni, god of fire, and the ram. Yama is god of death, his vehicle is buffalo. Then Niruti, god of water, and the man. Varuna is god of monsoon, his vehicle is Makara. Then Vayu, god of wind, and the deer. Kubera is god of wealth and the horse. This is Isha, is god of agriculture, his vehicle is Nandi. At Shiva temple we have Nandi. In India we have so many Nandi columns like this. The Department of Archaeology recognized only 7 Nandis according to their size and height. The first biggest Nandi that is in Andhra Pradesh, Lepaksha temple. Then second one in Tamil Nadu, Tanjore, Brihadeshwar temple. And the third one in Mysore, Chamundi Hill. Fourth one in Bangalore, Bull temple. That is in Basavanaguri. Fifth again in Tamil Nadu, Rameshwaram. Here we have 2. That is 6, this is 7. That is for the king, this is for the queen. Both are made of single pieces of stone. It's monolithic. This is the name of the queen. It is called Shantaleshwara. One more is there. That is for the king, Hoysaleshwara. Both are Shiva temple. And daily puja is every day normal worship happens every day. And the temple is mainly divided into 3 parts. The first one is called Garbhagriha, Sanctum Sanctorum, where you can see Shiva in the form of lingam. And second portion is called vestibule. This is the dancing hall, Navaranga, in that form. In their memory, you can see some of the dancing posters. Like this, we had 84 statues. Out of 84, only 14 are remaining. 70 have been taken away by the British before our independence. Now the British Museum in London.
So they removed and took it to London?
Yes, still also there.
Yeah.
And that is the sitting gallery, audience gallery. People used to sit there to watch the dance and the functions. And look at the beautiful ceiling. 22 ceilings are there. In this ceiling, you can see Shiva is dancing in the middle. That is Brahma. This is Vishnu. Ganesha, in that corner, Ganesha's brother, Kartikeya. In the middle, Lakshman Saraswati. Those are dancers and the musicians. Below that, there you can see again guardians of the 8 directions.
Yeah. It is a combination of 5 pieces. See, from bottom to here, 1 piece. This one. Now, from here to there, second piece, till round. The round one is third, another one is fourth, that is the fifth. This is called the base. The first one is base. This is capital. That is corbel. Last one is the round. Combination of 5 pieces. Base, shop, capital, corbel, round. 5 represents 5 elements. Earth, sky, water, wind and fire. Because this, madam? Wind and fire. Yes. Because Shiva controls 5 elements. Because of Shiva temple, we have 5 pieces of pillars. All are different, none are alike. Then you can see the ventilation. That is later built by General windows. Totally 42 are there. Inside this we had the statues like Ganesha's. This is the original statue?
No sir, it is later kept inside. Those are all destroyed. Only 5 statues are there.
Okay, those.
Yes. These are all inscriptions. In those days, the people used to give the donations in the forms of land money to build this temple. The donors themselves see. That is Sanskrit. This is Kannada. This is the southern entrance.
Okay.
It was the royal entrance for the royal family. In those days, the king, their family used to come this side. Because we had the palace just half kilometer from this side, the palace also completely destroyed. Nothing is there. Before coming to the temple, they used to worship the Ganesha first. And that is the emblem of the Hoysalas, a man killing a lion.
Oh, okay.
Hoysala dynasty.
Okay. That is rebuilt or it's old one?
What is that? Lintel. This is 3 feet in height and 12 feet in width. There you can see Shiva is dancing in the middle. And the other side is Brahma, this side is Vishnu. These two are mythical animals. Combination of 7 animals, which is made of one piece, single piece of stone called Makara Todani. And these two also Dwarapalakas, Nandikeshara, Bringikeshara. See, the hands are destroyed by the invaders. The Department of Archaeology made that hole to fix new hands but couldn't do it. Because it is also made of one piece, single piece of stone. Look at the ornament, it is richly decorated with the ornaments. This statue also carved outside, then fixed into the wall. Just interlocking system. Nothing uses any bonding material. The whole temple can be dismantled and also Shiva and Parvati. Also called Uma Maheshwar. See, Parvati has 2 vehicles. When she is angry, she has a lion in the form of Durga. And when she is happy, she has mongoose. There you can see the mongoose. Can you see it, sir?
Yeah.
Mongoose is there. And these are the trinities. First one is Brahma, is the creator. This is Vishnu, is the protector. In the middle, Shiva is the destroyer. Also called God, generator, operator, destroyer. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya. See, normally Vishnu in the center, but here Shiva in the center. Because this is Shiva temple, it's given more importance to Shiva. Yes. Sorry. Shiva in one of the right hands, he is holding a demon's head, left hand. The dog is jumping and drinking the blood. Because the blood should not fall down. If a drop of the blood falls down, can create another demon, Rakta Bijasura. That's why the dog also drinking the blood here. This is from Draupadi Swayamvar, Mahabharata story. Arjuna is shooting an arrow to the fisher's side, looking at reflection in the oil pond. An arrow is destroyed by the invaders. It is called Matsya Yantra Bheda. Draupadi Swayamvar, Mahabharata story. This is Krishna. He is lived in the mountain, Govardhana mountain. It is called Govardhana Giridhar because there was heavy rain in the area. All the people of the mountain prayed Krishna to protect them from the rain. See, banana tree, a monkey is climbing the tree, cat has caught the rat, man is climbing the mountain, panther is hunting the holding a baby, yes. This is Shiva is dancing inside body of the elephant.
This is all?
Yes, inside body of the elephant, Shiva. Because there was a demon by name Gajasura who comes in the form of elephant to kill Shiva. So Shiva is killing him by dancing inside body of the elephant. 2 legs and tail at the top. Another 2 legs in the bottom. While killing him, Shiva is holding two legs like this and is stretching. There you can see the left thumbnail of Shiva pierces the skin and went outside. You can see the sharp needle. Gajacharmambaradhari Shiva. These two are very beautiful statues of this temple. You open the This is Varaha, third incarnation of Vishnu. Vishnu comes as Vaishnu and he is protecting his wife. She is goddess of fertility. And he is killing the demon by crushing his head. There you can see both idols are Vaishnu. There you can see another demon comes to help him. Then Vishnu pierces with his mace. The tip of mace comes outside with intestine. In the corner you can see the Vishnu, half man, half light. Body of man, head of the light. And he's still in the demon. You see the demon is on his lap. And he opened the stomach, he took the intestine out. He was wearing it like a gauntlet which has been destroyed. Here you can see another demon comes to kill these two devotees, Prahalada and Kayati. Then Vishnu becomes very, very angry. He held the skin of the demon like this, and still like a mask. There you can see both idols are sticking to the skin. Can you see? This is the magnificent view of this temple. Very beautiful spot of this temple. Here you can see two temples on a single platform. That is for the queen, this is for the king. See, the whole temple looks like star shape. If you look at this temple from the top. Do you know why they used to build this temple like star? No. Because to have more surface. That helped them to carve more carvings in shorter distance. And another reason was protect the carving from the sunlight and the rain. It gives shade effect. See, all the corners of temple protect on the statues. Here we have 64 corners around this temple. In Belur 32. This is twice bigger than Belur. Both are same dynasty's temple, but the stories are different. Do you know Prahalada? This is Prahalada. Prahalada was great devotee of Vishnu, but Vishnu was enemy of his father Hiranyakashipu. That's why Hiranyakashipu always tried to kill his own son with the soldiers, with the snakes, with the elephants. Then he was put on the fire. Holika also comes to kill him. See. She burnt herself. Then he was dropped from the hill. There also he is meditating. Ultimately his father fixed the pillar with his leg. There you can see Narasimha appeared in the pillar. And here killing Hiranyakashipu. Narasimha, fourth incarnation of
This is
Vishnu.
all destroyed, right?
Destroyed by the invaders.
Yep.
And that is outlet for Holika. You can identify Karna with the crow flag. That is Arjuna with the monkey flag. Arjuna was great archer. When he shot an arrow, it get multiplied. Like 1:2, 2:4. See? Arrows are increasing.
Yeah.
This is Vamana, fifth incarnation of Vishnu. Vishnu comes as a dwarf, a short man. He is asking 3 steps of land from the great demon Bali. In the bottom, the demon's teacher, Shukracharya, he is saying not a gift. Don't give gift. Because he could visualize that Vishnu going to do something wrong to Bali. However, Bali gave the gift because Bali was so generous. And also he was thinking, Vishnu is asking just 3 steps of land. But Vishnu is very clever God. After getting the gift, Vishnu grew up to sky level. See here. He became Trivikrama. He grew cosmic. He measured earth as 1 foot, 2nd foot into the sky. There also you can see Brahma is worshipping foot of Vishnu with water path. The water was done like a river. In the river you can see the fish, turtles and the waterways. The third foot is not shiny. Third foot is placed on demon's head and was pushing him underneath. Patala. That's Garuda, vehicle of Krishna. Shri Krishna Parijata. Krishna and Satyabhama, they are sitting on shoulder of Garuda. And this is Indra Sheti, they are riding elephant. They are fighting. Because Krishna has stolen the flower, Parijata flower, from Indra's garden for his wife, Satyabhama. That's why Indra is chasing Krishna on his vehicle elephant. Look at the beautiful running movements of the elephant. Ears are fluttering, tail has gone up, the leg is bent. And look at the second rider, Indra's wife, Shachi. She bounced up. She is not on the elephant, she is in the air. There you can see the gap. And she is asking her husband to go slow. She fears that might fall off the elephant. Lastly, Krishna won the war. Look at this man. He looks like an Egyptian or an European. Also looks like a British judge. British judges use long open coat and a crown living. But you see, British people came to India after 16th century. This temple built in 12th century. In 12th century, Indian judges used to wear like dresses. She is dancing Bharatanatyam. Bharata means combination of the mood, melody and rhythm. Bhava, Raga, Tal. While dancing, she is bending her foot. There we can see wrinkles on the foot. And look at facial expression of the lady. Both eyebrows are gone because she is proud of her beauty. And also see arrogance even in the eyes. She was not only beautiful but also a very good dancer. The sculptor also dancer, otherwise he could not have carved like this. Look at this drummer, he has beard, it looks like a French cut, French beard. Come, let's go to see Ramayana story. This is Rama and Sita. They are sitting here. Rama, Lakshmana, they are thinking about Sita, how to get back Sita from Sri Lanka. There you can see monkey army. They are bringing ornament of Sita to show Rama. And here Harihara, half Shiva, half Vishnu. We can identify Shiva with a trident, drum, rosary. Vishnu with conch and messages. Names are different, God is one. Rama is killing Vali behind hiding 7 palm trees. Because Vali had a boon from Surya. That is, nobody killed him directly. If anybody would appear directly, he had the ability to acquire off of the power of the rivals. That's why he's killing him behind hiding 7 palm trees. And here Rama is giving ring Hanuman to identify Sita, Mudra ring.
Mudra.
Yeah, another form of Shiva. In one of the right hands, he is holding wheel, chakra. It looks like a gear of cycle. But remember, cycle was not invented in 12th century, but this free wheel looks like as it is, which represents time. Time always running and moving, you cannot stop the time. And also see color, red, orange, mud color. This is terracotta. In those days, the whole temple was painted with terracotta. Go inside and come outside. But only 3 people knew this. How to go inside, how to come out. Were Arjuna, Krishna and the Dronacharya. Abhimanyu gave only half story how to go inside. Because when he was in the womb of his mother, Krishna was explaining about this story. When he was explaining, mother was slept. Inside baby was listening the story. So Krishna unfortunately stopped the story. He tells only half story how to go inside and how to come out. That's why the baby know how to go inside. Then when he became 16, went to this Chakra Vihar. Successfully went inside but couldn't come outside. He was killed by the power. See, he is in the middle. Strong mind. He has equal to 1,000 elephant strength. In the battlefield, elephants are marching. Bhima with his weapon, Gada. Males, each elephant killing and throwing, killing and tossing. See heap of the dead elephants touching clouds infinities. It piled up to skyline. And also see dead riders of the elephant, marbles. That is Vishnu and Lakshmi, very beautiful statue of this time. Lakshmi and Narayana. This is Ravana, the king of Sri Lanka. He is lived in the mountain now. He is lived in the mountain, Kailasa mountain, to obtain Atmalinga. Because Ravana performed penance 100 years to get Atmalinga for his mother. Shiva didn't obtain. Then Ravana becomes very, very angry. So he lifted in Dharma.
Murudeshwar story is
Connected to this one. Shiva too becomes very angry. He pushed the mountain on with his right leg. Because of more weight of Shiva, both legs of Ravana are stretching. See, the faces are very good. And also he is pulling his sword to kill Shiva. But Shiva never obtained. Ravana defeated himself. Ultimately, he defeated himself, opened his stomach, and he took the intestine out. Then he made guitar out of them, Rudravina. Then he sang so many songs by praising Shiva. Then Shiva becomes very, very happy, appeared and gave Atmalinga to Ravana. Now that is in Gokarna, still also worshipping. The expression of Nandi, it looks like very angry. Because Nandi only for Shiva, not for Parvati. Because of double riding, Vishnu.
Yeah.
Comes Ganesha. While dancing, both bells of Ganesha are swinging in the air. Ganesha has holy threads of 3/4 on his stomach. There you can see, which represents Ganesha is not married. After getting a man, it becomes double, 6 hours. So we have 18 books. Those are not married. But only one book, Shiva Purana, it says, he had married, he got 2 wives, Siddhi Buddhi. That's why we call him Siddhi Vinayaka and Buddhi Vinayaka. And also he has 2 children, Shubha and Lava. Shubhala. Her head only is thrice bigger than her face. It looks like a bit of snake. It is called Nagamudi. And also called Ajanta hairstyle. It has influence of Ajanta Helleratics. And here you can see again trinities. First one is Brahma. Second one is Shiva. This is Vishnu. She is Saraswati, Nagaraja, again Shiva, and she is Lakshmi. Then you can see Parvati. The whole family can sing one line. In 12th century, soldiers used to helmets. It looks like motorcycle helmets. There. Also looks like American astronauts. And look at this man, he looks like sick. He's wearing turban and long beard also. This one. He's the monk. Normally Ganesha have the trunk on the left side. It is very common. But look at that Ganesha there, having the trunk to the right side. But our people don't worship that Ganesha in their houses. That is very angry Ganesha. If you want to worship that Ganesha, you should be physically, mentally clean always. And you should take 3 times bath every day and have to please him. Otherwise, he becomes very, very angry and curses you.
Time is 2 p.m. We done with the Halebeedu temple visit. Now we are going to our next destination, Chikmagalur, the land of coffee. I will come up with another video of our Chikmagalur trip. Thank you for watching.